Hello, Cryptowisers. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Milton, and I will be your captain for this episode. All right, so yesterday I made a video on Phantom, which I think has the potential to be the next DeFi hub blockchain network in the way that Binance Smart Chain has become. Because a lot of the top DeFi projects on Ethereum are starting to embrace Phantom, and so I wanted you guys to know about that. Today, we're talking about another blockchain, another new network, but this one is much smaller, undiscovered, actually hasn't even launched their token yet. So for all you Cryptowisers yesterday that looked at Phantom's 1.142 billion market cap and were like, blah, Milton, too big, give me the hidden gem. Well, today we're going to be talking about what could be a potential huge blockchain of the future that is still undiscovered. And that project is Partisia Blockchain. This is definitely a potential hidden gem of a network. And in today's video, I will be telling you all about what makes it different, why I think this one has a chance at being successful. So for all my hidden gem hunters out there, you're not going to want to miss this episode. So you know what to do. Buckle up, because this is going to be another exciting episode of Cryptowise. Before I jump into the video, I just want to thank the team from Partisia Blockchain for sponsoring today's episode. All right, Cryptowisers, let's get into this. I don't normally do this, but for Partisia, I think we got to start with their team, because this is the first thing that jumped out at me when we started talking to them. This team is legit. Okay, in crypto, you tend to have one of either two things: a more business/marketing team, or the real hardcore developers who know what they are doing. And in Partisia's case, this is a legit hardcore team. All right, I won't go through all of them, but here you can see it is led by Kurt Nielsen. And if we go onto his LinkedIn page, you can see this guy is the real deal. He is into the kind of stuff that I love. Okay, he's into promoting a privacy-preserving, data-driven economy. And you know how much I love Ocean Protocol and Kylan Network. This has some of the same kind of elements, or at least theory behind it, that the world is going to a place where we're all going to control our own data, and we're going to be able to get the value out of our own data. And a big part of that is privacy. Okay, being able to share what we want to share with people, and them not just being able to take whatever data they want from our actions. So one of the main aspects of Partisia is privacy, and we'll get into that in a bit, but I just wanted to go over Kurt's credentials. Okay, this guy is not only president and co-founder of Partisia, he's been a professor at the University of Copenhagen for 14 years. He's been CEO and partner of Partisia, the original company that the Partisia blockchain has come out of, for over 12 years. And he has a PhD in economics from 3 different universities. Okay, this guy is off the charts smart. And to be honest, the whole team is super impressive. So I won't go into all of them here, but of course you can check them out yourselves. I encourage you to do your own research. When you go through all the team members, it's impossible not to be impressed. Okay, so let's go back to what I was saying about the actual blockchain Partisia. As I said, privacy is a huge part of this, but it's also super fast, and it has its own built-in oracles. So you don't need external oracles for this blockchain. So that's huge. Another thing to understand about Partisia, what makes it so unique, it's its own blockchain. And when they launch, they're going to have a launch pad to encourage developers to build things for the Partisia blockchain. But it can also be a privacy layer for any other blockchain. It's blockchain agnostic in that way. So if you want to be able to transact in a private way, in a faster way on Ethereum or on Bitcoin, those are the 2 chains they're going to start with, you can do it. But then any other chain can also use Partisia as a privacy layer. So this is extremely, extremely unique, that it has this privacy functionality that any blockchain can take advantage of, but it's also its own blockchain. So if you are a dApp builder, you can build directly on it, and you don't need outside oracles. It has its own built-in oracles. I encourage those of you who really like to get in-depth in your research to read their white paper. This is it here. Let's have a quick look at the introduction. They say, the lack of confidentiality and privacy on blockchains is obvious and hampers their uptake and use. While initial attempts to address this weakness have been made, the Partisia Blockchain project provides a complete platform for orchestrating and offering zero-knowledge computations on-chain, off-chain, and across blockchains. So that is in a nutshell what makes them so special, is this zero-knowledge computation that can happen on-chain, off-chain, and across blockchains. And these guys are absolute experts in the field of zero-knowledge computations. As they say right here in the white paper, the team behind Partisia Blockchain is one of the most experienced teams in ZK computations, from the initial mathematical proofs in 1988 to the first real-life large-scale and commercial use in 2008, which marks the starting point for the past 10 years' collective effort to truly commercialize ZK computation. And now what they're doing is bringing it to the blockchain now, okay? They have spent their life studying this stuff. These are not just some kids who thought blockchain was cool and so just started a company a couple of weeks ago. They have been working on this technology for years and years, and then they saw a use case that it could be used for in blockchain, and that's where the inspiration to create the Partisia blockchain came from. So these are the main elements of the Partisia blockchain. You're going to have sharding on the mainnet 1.0. So this is obviously something that's going to come with ETH 2.0. They're already going to have it in their first mainnet. They're going to have true interoperability. Super important. Obviously, they can work with any other blockchain, and it's because they have a built-in oracle that facilitates seamless interoperability. As I said, they are experts in ZK computation, which is confidential computation on private data. This is the future. Speed of light finalization, and they have this jurisdiction management. So it means that you can point your applications or smart contracts at the accredited nodes in the jurisdictions of your choice. So it is a pretty complex, highly technical, highly advanced blockchain that they are putting out. But again, they're going to have their own blockchain, but then their blockchain can be used by other blockchains as a privacy layer, which could be huge. So this is the evolution of ZK, okay? We went from zero-knowledge proofs to zero-knowledge computations. So zero-knowledge proof is you have one prover and one verifier. So you get a secret input from one party only, and it either has a true or false outcome. Now in ZK computation, you can have a secret input from many parties, and the output can be any result. All right, so some of the applications that you might use for this are advertising. So you have personal and private advertising solutions, internet search, so personal and private internet search solutions, and then reuse credentials and KYC. So you get confidential use of credentials across different services. Gaming, this could be huge. So you can have confidential and random draws. DNA sequencing could be big, because obviously that's something we're going to want to keep private and confidential, and all sorts of other healthcare solutions. So the application to something like this could be huge. So the token that's going to accompany the Partisia blockchain is the MPC token. It has not launched yet. All right, so let's have a quick look at the token distribution. Okay, so the overall distribution of the MPC token is as follows. You got 20% for the ecosystem fund. You got 5% for the token reserve. You got 15% for the core team. And then 60% is going to be for the token sale. And the other thing to remember about the MPC token, which is pretty rare, is it's not actually used as the means of payment. So this is a bring your own coin scenario. I've never actually come across this, the bring your own coin. So because any blockchain can use Partisia as the privacy blockchain layer, if you do use Partisia for the privacy, you can still trade in that native token. So that if you're on BTC, you can trade BTC. If you're on ETH, you can trade ETH. The MPC token is a staking token to secure the blockchain. That is its purpose. So if you get MPC, stake it, to help secure the blockchain, then you get rewarded for being one of the stakers. But you get rewarded in the currency that is used as the payment. So if you are a hidden gem hunter, I recommend having a look at Partisia. It's a very, very interesting project with some extremely smart and experienced developers behind it. And if you're interested in getting MPC, here on the website, you can register to be part of the ITO, and you've got to complete the KYC to do this, just so you know. You cannot be a US resident like any other pre-sale, and you got to go through KYC. But as Cryptowisers know, it can be hard to get to be a part of these things. These pre-sales are very popular. So it's very unique for us to be able to tell you about a project when the ITO is still happening. You can still sign up for it. So you would throw your email in here, sign up, continue. They would send you some information to go through the KYC process. All right, let's talk quickly about some of the partnerships they already have in place, because they are working with a couple of other projects that are building on Partisia Blockchain already. One is instars.com. So they are a company that is working for you to be able to get paid for your data. So again, this is something I am huge into, where other projects like Ocean Protocol and Kylan Network are working on this too. I think this is the future, is that we can all control our own data and we are the ones that get paid for it. Siberian is another one, as is Superior. Superior is a project that is working on preventing key theft for data privacy and digital asset security. Very important. So those are 3 projects already working with Partisia Blockchain. So to quickly recap, this is a very interesting blockchain project. It is built for trust, transparency, and privacy. It has its own oracles built within the blockchain. It can be used with any other blockchain as a privacy layer, or developers can build directly on Partisia. Very interesting, guys. You're always asking me to find these hidden gems. Well, this could be one. Obviously, a lot of risk. So much risk in crypto. Keep that in mind. And as always, Cryptowise is not financial advice. I repeat, Cryptowise is not financial advice. We're just a couple of wise guys talking crypto. So do not FOMO in, guys. Do your own research. But I am telling you, there are very interesting things about Partisia that you should look into. High quality team and very unique elements that I have not found in other blockchain projects before. Anyway, guys, hope you found this video valuable. If you did, of course, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit the little bell. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, my name is Milton. Until next time, over and out.